Hello everyone, Takuya here, and welcome back to a Hearts of Iron 4 video. Yes, my friends, we are back in the world of KAISERREDUX, which I'm sure that a lot of you are just absolutely thrilled considering the previous episode that you saw with Bhutan, which was definitely, invigorating. Do you see the happiness on my face when I say that statement? No, but for anyone who has not been following along with the series so far, the world of KAISERREDUX is a world in which Germany won World War I, and everything is kind of crazy, because this is the one that, unlike Kaiserreich, includes a lot of crazy focuses. Some of which I find to be absolutely delectable. Some not so much. But my friends, we are still here in the B's, and the next one up on our list is the grand old state of Bohemia. A state which is definitely a contender for the crown of, hey, who hates the Austrians more? Which, yeah, go figure, in the Austro-Hungarian Empire, there are a lot of contenders for that crown. So because this is the alternate history in which Germany won World War I, that meant that the Austro-Hungarian Empire didn't really collapse like it did at the end of our World War I. It sort of did, but more into a federalized state. And so Czechoslovakia never came into existence. Instead, the Slovaks are still under Hungarian rule, and we have a separate entity that is just Bohemia. These would be the Czechs. And from the beginning of the game, I have to say, this is definitely one of the stronger nations that we could probably play that's smaller, if you will. Because yes, there are some negative effects because there's a German-Czech divide, you have all different kinds of issues, but you do have bonuses to research. You have Skoda Works, which is incredibly powerful because the Bohemians were the #1 producers within the Austro-Hungarian Empire, so that's definitely something that is nice. But there's still some rural issues and simultaneously some questions about our issues with the crown, which we probably don't really like. But you know what? I think I've talked a little bit too much. My friends, let's go ahead and jump into us. But while this is all well and good, there is something in here that is really nice and I am very excited to show off today, and that is a path for Bohemia that is so stupidly fun. Just in the sense of me being a big history person, I love how this is included as a reference in this. My friends, allow me to take you on a crusade, except this time of a little bit of a different religious variant. For those of you who play Europa Universalis on my Discord, you're going to be very happy with what I'm about to do here today. Yes, Bohemia, land of beer, guns, and lack of hair follicles. Among all the varying countries that I've played so far, Bohemia definitely has one of the most expansive trees that I've seen in here, in that there are so many different alternate history paths that apparently you can go down. Oh my god, this is extensive. But first things first, the only one that we can do from the very beginning is the castle into 1936. The castle has been firmly led by Masaryk, that is the guy who's in charge of our government, for a decade now, ever since he came to take the reins of the Partners Agreement. Now with the new year ahead of us, Masaryk's age continues to force Benz to take a more active role in the nation's governance in his stead. Some nice little bonuses here in the beginning, and the Bohemians will get 3% farther from revolt. Yes, if you all remember when I played Austria before, the thing that happens with Bohemia is you essentially get two major options. Do you revolt, or do you stay more with Austria? I don't know why we would stay with Austria. That doesn't really make any much sense here. So first things first, get the classic research out of the way. We know Black Monday is going to hit us, but what we are going to need from the very beginning is some industry, which we actually start out with 100% infrastructure in one of these places in Prague. That is pretty nice. Next, after that, get a little bit of infrastructure, and in that infrastructure, just more civvies. We're going to need to develop up our industry pretty strongly. Put all of our units into one army, and we'll just leave these here for now. We don't really need them. Now, interestingly enough, despite the fact that we're such a small country, relatively speaking, we still have 11 million people and a good manpower base, even though we can only use half of 1% of that army in the first place. Gee, thanks, Germans. Why would you not want to fight and die for the Bohemians? They also have beer, and some would argue even better beer. I honestly might just start World War III in my comments over beer. Okay. Either way, because we have a good population base, let's go ahead and start getting some recruitment. This second one is one that actually includes some artillery, so we are going to focus on that and make this our basic unit that we're going to go ahead and recruit. Let's go ahead and do that. And with everything set up, let's begin and see how the world burns. The lands of the Bohemian Crown in 1936. Holy crap, that is a lot of lore. Yeah. This is one of those states that probably received some of the most love and attention, just considering the sheer amount of alternate history paths and also historical references that are in it. The gist of it is that Bohemia is one of those states that never really wanted to be part of the Austro-Hungarian Empire and would constantly try to revolt, as it would explain in here. So that over the course of the Weltkrieg, Bohemian nationalists and volunteers specifically tried to volunteer with foreign governments to fight against the Central Powers in order to be able to break free, but that didn't really work out. And so after a series of reforms, Bohemia managed to stay within the empire and achieve a degree of peace. But of course, oh God, I can't even, there's so much lore, I can't even raise this thing. But the only way that it was able to stay within the empire was because the empire was federalized and Bohemia achieved a large degree of autonomy. Still not enough though, for some, maybe like us. Yep, electoral gridlock in France, Black Monday hits, you know, it's the great start to every game of KAISERREDUX, lovely. In fact, the only thing I realized about Bhutan that was nice was that even though we had the Hermit Kingdom and all these horrible economic effects, at least we did not get hit by Black Monday, which makes sense considering that we had no economy to speak of in the first place. All right, there is the castle until 1936. That is nice. Next up on here, you get two options. Do we either focus on more interaction with the Austrians, or do we focus more on Czech development? Well, yeah, really, you knew there was only one option in here. All right, here's that focus done. We're going to wait a couple more days after that to build up a little bit of political power, and once we have 100, civilian economy, early mobilization, just go ahead and secure that. Next up on here, rule from 100 spires or purchase from the Gürtel arsenal. Well, we're going to go with this one because this is going to give us a little bit of stability as well as political power and manpower. That's going to be nice. And we're going to need the manpower because we might be trying to recruit our entire nation to burn the Austro-Hungarian Empire to the ground. Maybe. We don't know. Stay tuned to find out. Poland falls to socialism and handling the Czech nationalists. If one were to inquire, it'd be easy to see the majority of our politicians secretly hope for an opportunity that may lead to our complete independence from the Viennese government. Naturally. But we have to hush these groups if we want to maintain the years of peace and not have the Austrians immediately clamp down on us. Again, naturally. Hold your horses, people. Those horses will soon be riding for war. War ponies. Our rule from 100 spires is done. That means it's time to purchase the Gürtel arsenal and get ourselves some military factories and hurt our stability. Yeah, we're going to be buying weapons from Austria, which seems like it's counterproductive. But, you know, when you turn it on them, one foot in the grave, yeah, our leader is dying. So he is about to collapse, which is sad, but we will at least manage to finish this focus tree first. There we go. 100 spires is done. And now we can't do anything. You're not going to be able to do anything until your leader as Bohemia dies. And there's nothing you can do to prevent that. Really, this is just part of the natural course of action that has to take place. So until then, we wait and get lots of guns. Oh, hey, Italy, tearing yourself apart. Well, that's fun. Oh, and speaking of broken pasta, TJ, you poor noodle you. Yep, the leader of our country is dead, and people are very upset about this, which is going to temporarily give us some pretty bad effects. It's okay, but now what's going to end up happening is that there's going to be a series of events that are going to change the political scope, and we need to choose who is going to be in charge of what parties, and then ultimately determine the political outcome. Depending on who you choose, that means you're going to be dealing with the populists, the social democrats, the social liberals, the market liberals, the social conservatives, or the authoritarian Democrats. Austria sends its condolences. Good for you, Austria. I'm telling you this right now, it's not going to spare you, buddy. Here we go. First of the events, candidate for the National Democrats. In my opinion, this doesn't really matter. We don't care about the National Democrats. We're also not going to really care about any of the other parties that pop up here either. The only thing that we want to do is we want to make a beeline for the election. And here it is. Election results are in. This is the event that we needed. Despite our instability and the turbulent international situation only worsening, our more treasured tradition of elections has carried on. For democracy waits for no one. With the people now placing their votes so that the voices may be heard, a new democratically supported mandate shall soon sweep the nation. The five major parties have all campaigned hard for a chance to rule, and despite initial predictions of a realist sweep, preliminary results tell a tale of perilously close election. As the votes are counted, however, one victor has risen to the top of the pile, and who do we choose? We want the social conservatives. Which puts this very bulldog-looking guy in charge. Jan, huh? I wonder if that has any relation to what we are possibly going to be doing. Jan, I can't think of anything in Bohemian history that could possibly involve that. Yep, the party that we want to be in charge are the social conservatives, the Christian socialists. In a victory that few expected, the Christian socialists, or the CSL, or Česká strana lidová, which I'm probably saying horribly. I don't speak Czech. I know. I'm going to get roasted really hard for a lot of these names. They've managed to eke out a victory. However, these conservatives of the People's Party are assailed on all sides by forces outside of their control. They must act quickly if they are to lead Bohemia to greatness. Yeah, they're remarking how rare it is that a member of the clergy would win politically. Needless to say, it's even more shocking that a Catholic won, considering that the majority of people in Bohemia here were not Catholic. But he doesn't want communism, and that's the important part. Crumbling of the National Democratic Party. Yeah, because the other parties were defeated, they're breaking apart even more. The fall of Rome. Really? Already? And hey, Germans, calm the hell down. Stop being such an uppity minority there. That sounds so wrong when saying it in history. You know what I mean. The German minority within the Czech. Okay, I'm going to shut up now. All right, but with the success of the Christian socialists, that means we're going to have a couple options. We can do Skoda Works Engineers or aid from Vienna. Honestly, we don't want to do any of these because this is only going to delay the inevitable. We want to make a beeline down to here as soon as possible. So we're going to skip both of these, even though this would give me 2 civvy factories, which is nice. I don't care about it or losing more political power. Nope, we just got to continue down the path. Policy of the CSL. The CSL, along with the CSDSD is the other party to not have majorly resisted during the Weltkrieg, and thus entered a time of prosperity as former agrarians and realists flocked to it. Now these parties are back in more or less their original state. The CSL had to keep up a tough battle concerning their electoral candidates. So, okay, we're friendly towards everyone, and simultaneously, we want family ties, no smoking, and we're anti-alcohol. Lovely stuff. What about communion wine, though? I forgot, 100 political power. That means next step on here, partial mobilization. Let's go ahead and get that done. And immediately after that, let's go ahead and beeline down here to discrimination prevention, because we need that in order to start fixing the divide between the Germans and the Czechs. We need to be harmonious under Christ, because enough blood is going to be spilled that is going to be everyone else's. So that means the German situation. Since 1926, the German Bohemians have been nothing but trouble, but if Bohemia is to have peace, they must be tamed. Usually in this game, that means getting culled, but we appear to be nicer this time around. Islamic nationalists seize Somalia. Oh, when did that? I've not seen that before. Buddy, I don't know how to tell you this, but you look to have too big of a mouth for this little of food. Classist systematics. Many leftists disavow class as a reason for oppression and wish to break them down. This is the wrong view. The capitalist made his money through hard work, grit, and determination, mopping floors and taking several jobs as a young man. Yes, not a single one of them inherited a vast amount of wealth that they then used to invest in and take over other industries. Well, now, in his old age, the capitalist is being rewarded. To encourage the lazy youths to work as hard as their forefathers, we shall further reward them. Ho, 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 indeed. Also, speaking of class system, yeah, more young men for the army to fight and die. We're gonna need a lot of that. Oh no, the departure of Kurik and Kadecker from the CSL. John Kurik and Kadecker have announced their departure from the CSL to form their own party. The new party is a mystery, but we already know it draws on influence from the lingering Austrian influence within our country. It's also monarchist in nature and deeply conservative. Seems a little odd. All right, there we go. Discrimination prevention agreement, which means next after that, linguistic integration, and we needed to beeline towards this specifically because this one is going to get us a research slot. It's also going to remove the last of the German-Czech divisions, so our people will stop hating one another. Like, damn, hate other people instead. It's like the best way to unify a country is through hatred. Oh, speaking of hatred. Yeah, goodbye, America. There we go. Linguistic integration is done. And with that one done, we do not need to do importance of the assembly because while that gets us some manpower, we don't really need it. What we need to do over here is now beeline towards here in order to be able to fix all of our different issues with our economy. So first things first, business non-intervention, because the free market determines who survives. And by God, that's what the Catholic faith is all about. Also, with our fourth research slot, let's go ahead and get basic airframes because we're going to need to start building an air force here because I have a feeling we're going to get involved in a lot of conflict. An invitation to the Oglik. The rumors have been circumventing among the members of our local government have turned out to be true. A courier has arrived in Prague carrying an invitation to the Oglik negotiations. We're to send a Bohemian delegation to the negotiations. The Kaiser seems to have taken the opportunity of Hungary being willing to talk out their differences with the Cisalphian Empire to allow us to bring it to our side on the discussion table. Oh, how nice. How nice. I'm sure that none of that is going to go wrong. Queen Wilhelmina abdicates the Dutch thrones. Really? Huh, I don't think I've seen that pop up here before. Who does that mean is in charge? Juliana. Oh, we got a young monarch? That is a fascinating little thing. I'm curious about the Dutch here in the future. Whoa, the Italian Federation is now united. What are they? Paternal autocrat. Oh, wait, it's the Pope? The Pope took over in Italy? Oh my, it's kind of funny here that I'm Catholic, but I'm not going to be for long. Spoiler alert. This is genuinely hilarious, though. And the Pope was almost assassinated. Oh, someone tried to kill him. Oh my God, guys, yes, this is what we were waiting for. Sort of. It's the beginning. And for a lot of you who are wondering, wait, Hussite, what the hell is Hussite? Well, allow me to explain. I'll go ahead and select the next policy up here, and then I can talk about it here for a second. When people think of religious movements against the Catholic Church in history, they're typically thinking of the Protestant movement. But the reality is that there was a movement, a major one, before the Protestants were ever a thing. If anything, the Hussites were almost like a proto-Protestant entity, you could say. And so back in the early 1400s, they rose up against the Catholics, and this led to a series of things called the Hussite Wars, which ended pretty badly for the Hussites because Jan Hus, who was the leader of all that, which, yeah, that's the whole Jan thing I was talking about, he ended up accepting an invitation by the Catholics to meet and discuss things, and when he got there, they captured him and burned him alive at the stake. You know, very forgiving things, I guess. So you know what? I think it's only right that in this game, we try to burn Rome to the ground. You know, in retribution for a 500-year-old act. All right, with protectionist policies done, next thing after that, income via taxes. just something to go ahead and boost our economy up a little bit, and then we'll need to try and get rid of Black Friday as soon as we can. Wait, did I say Friday? I meant Monday. Black Monday. That's the thing that we're talking about. Black Friday is a whole other thing. Buy your country. Now half off. The other half being owned by Hungary. All right, there's the arms factory. Next up after that, go ahead and do importance of the assembly because we're going to need to boost our stability. And, well, I mean, we don't really need as much manpower right now, but we are going to try and crank out as many units as we possibly can. And before we do the final step, which is going to remove that rural separation, because I don't know if there's going to create an event after that, we will go ahead and do feed the Trineki Zelenar, Zelazarni. Damn it, I can't say these things. But that'll give us some steel as well as political power, and this next thing will give us some really juicy oil. So we will at least do these things to prepare, just to boost our own nation. Oh, whoa, the Illyrian Interim Republic declares war on the Austrian Empire. Well, that's fun. I'm not joining that conflict. Thank you. Thank you. You have some fun over here, Austria. The Slovenes also declaring war. Oh, I remember that. Fun times. German Empire. Oh, hey, Germany, calm the hell down. What did little Belgium ever do to you? Well, either way, with that one being done, now it's finally time to do the wait, is that, hold on. That's not even my fault for not being able to pronounce something. That's a freaking question mark right there. Okay, it's March of 1938. Things are definitely heating up. Now it's finally time to start building up some good mills. I think that is going to be a crucial little thing that we're going to need here. Whoa, Austria just withdrawed all its forces. Why? What's happening? My God, there is so much fighting and dying that's going on down here. Wait. Zido Zanarstvi Metla Litzva. Why is it always the Judeo-syndicalist? Judeo-syndicalist? What? The author, ideologist, and radical nationalist politician. No. We're not touching that here today, guys. But either way, that is the base Christian thing that is done here. Next thing after that, we have a couple options. We can either go to support Austria, or we could move against Austria. What do you think that we're gonna do? For Jan Hus, my friends. Austria cares not for Bohemia. The Kaiser only seeks to dominate us and exploit us for his own gain. If we are to gain anything, we must take it from it. Oh, that's gonna give us some nice bonuses here. Yep, that's what we're doing. And then between these two options of Czechoslovakianism redeemed or unshackle the Golden City, what we need to do is unshackle the Golden City, my friends. We have no help. If we are to do this, it will be alone. The Kaiser in Berlin is too overstretched and too friendly with Karl. His puppets to the east dare not oppose him, and to our south lay our hated foe. Just as in 1648, we will fight off the invaders and claim for ourselves everlasting glory, but more importantly, freedom. Haha, we have mobilized the veterans. That means we are no longer in the alliance here with Austria and the Kingdom of Hungary, which means, my friend, there's only one step after that. The Bohemian Revolution. The time has come. Already reports are pouring in from across the nation of brave patriots seizing lands from Prague to Bratislava. The Austrians are dazed and confused, but will not stay that way. We must strike fast and hard if we are to emerge victorious. Shkadabity-doo indeed. Here it is. The revolution has begun, my friends. Let's go for it. Well, let's see. Can we do anything else while we wait? Doesn't really look like much. We could just pretty much go over here and develop our army. Yeah, Air Force or the Navy. This is the entire thing for the great Bohemian Navy. Oh, beautiful. What a beautiful focus tree. Now, okay, let's go ahead and start focusing on some army stuff. Let's see, what does it say here? We do have advantage. Honestly, we could probably take this. Let's go ahead and sweep in here. See if we can do this and surround some units. All we got to do is hold the line over here. Don't let the Hungarians in. And if we can attack the Austrians from this side, perhaps take Vienna, they will be too dazed and confused to do anything. Let's fucking do this. Desperate times call for desperate arms for breaking into all the old military caches and taking all the weapons. And here is the event that we've been aiming for, Fate of the Kingdom of Bohemia. When it comes to the fate of the Kingdom of Bohemia, there are two main proposals that have nearly torn the country in two as to how our state shall develop. The debate has largely coalesced around those who desire a true Bohemian kingdom, one now free of Austrian meddling with a true Bohemian on the throne, and those who desire a republic. Well, if we're bringing back that good Jan Hus, you know, we gotta go with a monarchy. Oh man, the Austrians, they can't hold us back. They can't hold us back. We are just pouring in. Our finest hour, a Hussite threat. The Hussite Church has found our approach to clericalism unsatisfying and reprehensible, despite the reality being that we officially disavow clericalism in its entirety. It seems that many men simply don't do their research or merely follow the will of a few loud firebrands, and the Hussites have capitalized on this ignorance, threatening to oust Semmerich lest he yield yield. Lest he yield. Why can I not speak? So it seems we have two options. Either we can go with Gustav Adolf Prochazka, who is going to be an individual that is going to be more monarchist, or we can give in to Bartos, who wants more of a Hussite Republican thing here, I guess. Well, we gotta give in to the patriarch, you know. Come on, guys, come on. I want that proper Hussite monarchy. Bring on the Jan Hussy. Aha! Ceasefire in Vienna. As we broke through all their lines, it stunned them so badly that they gave up. After the Bohemians broke their chains from Vienna, severing their ties and picking up the rifles for their country once more, our armies crossed the Danube with the might of Jan Zizka himself, as the streets of Vienna fly with spent rifle magazines, empty shells, bullets, and corpses of both combatant and non-combatant. The proud Czech Republic now flies their flag proudly from both the Schönbrunn Palace and the Hofburg, their insides cleared of their fortunes. That's damn right. The Kaiser had to flee in his car. We took it. And the Hussite Church goes and launches their coup. Yes. Soon Bohemia will truly be a Hussite state. Yes. Look at this. Look at this. This is not a communist state, my friends. No, no, no. This is a Hussite state. With the original Hussite flag. I love how they put that in here. Ah, simply beautiful. And we have a nice substantial army. Austria is still dealing with this crap down here in Illyria. And you know what? We are looking nice and strong here, people. Oh, well, it looks like, I say nice and strong. We still have a new country now with a lot of negative effects, which kind of sucks. But hey, at least the people appear to be happy, I think. The DSAP and the suicide of freedoms. Yeah, we kind of lost all that. Nothing to fear. Don't worry about it. Anti-Czech sentiment from the Germans. Guys, we just fixed that. Come on. And Austria, why? Why would you destroy my economy that I worked so hard to steal from you? It's fine. It's fine. It's whatever. It's whatever. I don't care. Why do I care? I don't care. I'm going to murder all of you. Well, with all that done, it's now time to beeline down here with our political path. Since we did not choose republicanism, that means we get a hustle with Hussites. The new Hussites have come into power unexpectedly under the guidance of František Mikulek Bartos and their new king, the former archbishop of the Hussite Church, Gustav Adolf Prochazka. Prochazka, calling themselves the new Hussites. These reformers deny the destiny of having the teachings of Jan Hus remain relegated to the pages of history. No, they are championing to reform under the Wenzel Kron. The tyranny of the old king Wenceslas IV is long over, but it lived on under Austrian tyranny and through Republican corruption. Now it is time to refurbish our government and bring true freedom to Bohemia by the grace of God and crown. Yes. Home affairs, flag of the Hussite kingdom. Ooh, what do we have? Option 2? Ooh, I'm liking all these. But honestly, three. Look at that lion holding the Hussite cup. That's some good shit. Standardizing uniforms. Now that Bohemia is free from Austria, there's a debate on uniformity. While yes, we have severed our shackles to Vienna in their entirety, must pick and choose what elements of Austria we want to keep. And one of these is what uniform we're going to be using. Olive green, Austrian blue, only for ceremony. Yeah, no, olive green. We are free of that bullshit. A hustle with Hussites. That means next up on here, centralize the administration and affirm Hussitism so that we can go ahead and start fixing our broken economy. All right, affirm Hussitism. Some still question our rule, seeking to subvert our reforms. No more. The traitors to the crown and the people of the Hussite kingdom shall be shown the error of their ways. State-sanctioned propaganda and new legislative measures shall be enacted in order to slowly show every soul in the nation that the only way forward is by following the crown and the teachings of Jan Hus. Yeah, follow the Jan Hussy. All shall be made to accept this new order, for only through reform can we truly reach prosperity, and any doubters will be ostracized and outcast by their peers in state. You know, not the worst, especially considering what we had previously covered in that previous Native American path. This is mild, all things considered. It's honestly just funny. All right, next up on here, cultural conservatism. Because it's time to show the population the superiority of the ancient Bohemian culture, and then from there, we can do sponsor Charles University and get ourselves a research slot. That looks rather nice. Also, while we have a moment of peace, send in the army. We, I need to stabilize the country just a little bit. Religious revolution? Unstable? No, guys, come on. And after sponsoring the university, next up on here, it's time to shield the commoners, because when somebody makes a mistake, they do not deserve to be unfairly punished for that error. Insurance and welfare will protect those who end up being punished by something out of their control. The peasants and the everyman are the lifeblood of the nation. We are good people who only want to kill everyone outside of our country. That's it. We want to take care of our own, though. That's right. And show them the glory of Jan Hus. Praise the Hussy. And now for some charity. Because you know what? That's not some violent, horrible, awful socialism. No, our movement is ever aware of the siren's call of the Reds. No, instead, new charitable, church-driven policies to take care of people. Praise the Hussy. Praise be it. Well, now this is an interesting focus. Our respective church. Our church is resolute. While priests may not get in the way of the real governance, they can still play an integral part of life. These men of the cloth shall serve as our link to God, and they shall always hold an esteemed place in our society. But that does not mean they should have any say within our government or in how our state should function, we shall approach the separation of church and state while remaining pious and wholly dedicated to the morals and teachings of the Lord. Why does this sound like an extremely idealistic Republican American? Next one on here, organize the motley Hussite to protect our future, our youth organization, the Young Hussites. Yeah, of course, because you gotta get the youth involved in a nice, good church service. They must be formed and aggressively advertised. This program should take in both orphan children and simply those sent by their parents, molding the next generation into devout and devoted Hussites. Yeah, they shall be shown the light of God and charitable reformism, eventually rising to become both the heralds and the bastion of the new future. This is so nice. This is so nice. So look at us. Look at us doing good things in society. Callback to Bohemian history. The Hussite Wars were a tumultuous time for Bohemia. Yeah, exactly as I said. And it is when our people and our nation showed Europe its teeth. We fought valiantly and shall take the lessons of Huss to heart. We are the heirs of Jan Hus and his teachings, and with his ideas made modern and put into effect in our nation, the Bohemian Reformation shall live on within our borders, just like it was in 1420 all over again. God, even more mill factories, more synthetic refineries. Dang, we are becoming a self-sufficient island of Hussites. That's actually pretty cool. Wait, Fiume declared war on the king. No, it's another. Oh God, even more is breaking out here. Really? Is that Horthy? Oh, it's Miklos Horthy. He broke free in his own little pirate republic. Vilki Navrat. Our grand return is complete. The Hussite wars have been avenged, and the tyranny of the former kings and regimes have been upended. Guided by the teachings of Jan Hus and under the restored Wenzelkron, charitable performationism, charitable performationism and absolute piety in God have been restored, while the filthy influence of the Habsburgs has been annihilated, and all of that inbreeding chin. Supported by our traditions and our noble past, our nation has been reborn from the ashes of foreign oppression like a phoenix. Yeah, honestly, we've been at peace this entire time, and all we've been doing is building up our nation to something even more powerful. Oh, this is gonna get good. The Alsace ultimatum. There it goes. The grand war of all time. Actually, is there a path where France does not fight Germany? Is that a thing? I don't know if that's even a thing. I don't know if that's an option. I'll be curious to see if we get that when we actually play France. Ooh, get ourselves some cores. Yes. Destroy the corrupt priests. Get cores on Lower Silesia as well as Upper Silesia. Oh, that could be some fun against Germany here. Extensive conscription. Everyone into the army. Oh, shoot. From the start, Russia intervenes in the Weltkrieg? That is a very early start from here. Okay. Oh, well, Russia. Are you getting a little spicy here against the Germans? And I guess this finishes our political tree. Better to die well than live badly. Jan Hus was right. We shall not live in chains like the Kingdom of Bohemia. Rather, we shall live to the fullest extent of our possible freedoms as the Bohemian Hussite Republic. Well, we're not a republic. We're a monarchy. We need no crown nor throne, for faith in both democracy and the church shall guide us through hardship. By the grace of God and under the guidance of Jan Hus and Bartos. Wait, no, I didn't choose Bartos, though. It wasn't Bartos. I chose the other guy. Right? Yeah, the whole point was that we were the crown. What is this? What is this shit? I don't want to do this. This is not going to help me. For whatever reason, I still only have 11% popularity. That boosted me not at all. I don't think that actually helped me get a king. Well, fuck it. I guess we're doing it then. The path might actually be broken, to be honest. The German-Japanese war. Oh my God. Germany, you are not doing well. It's like everyone has turned against you. Maybe I should join in on the party, to be honest. And now you're declaring war on Denmark, Germany. What are you doing? Also, that lowered my party popularity even more. I think that it might be broken, man. Yeah, hold on. We're paternal autocrats, right? Yeah, we're paternal autocrats. Why did we not get this as an option? Screw it, doesn't matter. Time to start boosting our military. We have gone down mobile warfare, so you know what? It's time to start boosting it. Add Aloha Elias army plan, which grants division speed plus 7.5%. Wait. Hold on. Chat, guys. Everyone in the comment section, I'm realizing something right now while looking at this. You don't know how many speed bonuses we've gotten so far. This is plus 7.5. We went down the School of Maneuver, which gives another 10%. Armored Spearhead, which gives 10% to truck, mechanized, and armor. So that's 27 so far. Army Focused Maneuver plus another 5%. Okay, that's 32. And then I got something here that boosts my max speed of my armor units by 15%. So that means for all of my armor will basically move 50% faster. Oh my God. Oh, yeah, that doesn't even mention the fact that from the very beginning, we have mobile warfare. Yeah, okay, well, that's going to be spicy. And I could spend another 50 and get even 5% more. I might just do that. The Ukrainian state has capitulated. No, Russia taking on Ukraine. Oh, boy. Wait, they're already reaching over here into Germany? Oh, shit, they are. Russia has united its old empire. Oh, shoot, Germany might actually be in some serious trouble then. Wait, geographic defensiveness, get division attrition minus 5% and army fuel consumption minus 10? Holy crap, man. Oh my god, guys, we're going to create war wagons. We're going to create war wagons. Wait, meeting at Cheb. After much careful negotiations from our diplomats and hesitation, the Bund der Landwirte, the Bohemian German agrarians, have finally agreed to meet with us in order to settle a matter between our governments and their people once for all. Their cooperation is a breakthrough for this issue, and we will now have an opportunity. Either we can stick to a more friendly and fair approach towards the Bund, or we can perhaps utilize nationalistic sentiment to press for a better deal in the negotiations. Nah, play it safe, get the stability, it's fine. Treat the people with respect, as long as they praise Jan Hus. Praise the Hussy. But anyway, what I was saying about war wagons, just wait until we get this next thing with tank, and I'm going to show you exactly what I mean. The thing that the Hussites were famous for that they utilized in warfare were war wagons. They were wagons that were armored and converted to be able to use as kind of mobile fortresses on the battlefield to create forts wherever they went, and it was incredibly good. Like, it was a very strong tactic. And even though it might suck, I'm going to create a tank that imitates that. Like, look, at this point, this is pride, people. This is what we're making. Okay, first off, we need to stack as much breakthroughs as we can possibly get because we're going to be getting huge bonuses to that. Armor skirts, a small cannon, and another small cannon just to increase that attack. We might just go ahead and do that. A true war wagon, if you will. Oh, this thing's going to be scary as hell. I'll give you the war wagon. Let's go, people. Whoo. Okay. These are strong. Wow. Medium tank production cost minus 10% and more breakthrough. Oh my god, these check powers are great. Oh, you know, let's do it. Let's do it, buddies. Oh my god, we are freaking sweeping through them. I'm joining in on this like 3 days later and my voice is gone. But you know what else is gone? Germany. Germany is gone. Yes, reports from Berlin confirm that the German city has been captured by advancing Hussite troops. It's the ancient revenge. And that's the collapse of the Reichspakt. We did it. We freaking did it, man. Ah, what a lovely thing surprise attacks are. And there goes the German Empire. Now, we can't quite take everything, naturally speaking, but we do want to go ahead and take Upper and Lower Silesia because we know that we're going to be getting these as cores. And honestly, I have the points. Why not just try to take a whole bunch of other stuff too, like some steel, some aluminum? Oh my god, they gave me everything. They gave me everything. What the fuck, man? The fall of Germany. Yes. Oh, yeah. I don't care if y'all are embargoing me. I don't care. And our justification on Austria literally just finished. Oh, wait, hold up. Are they not? Oh, god damn it. They have built up way larger of a force over here than I anticipated. Okay. Well. I'm sure that'll be just fine. We can just go ahead and recruit a whole bunch of men more here in preparation. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it. Yes. Puppets. Perfectly balanced. As all things should be. We got the good quadfecta going here. Cats, I am trying to kill things here. Why do you do this? Why do you not want me to destroy everything? France, you are communist. I don't think trade is exactly in your nature to be worried about embargoing. And with some fresh armies, you know what? I think we're good. I think we're good. Why not have a little bit of fun then? Overwhelm them with sheer bullshit and numbers. I do not care. Yes. The fall of Vienna. Move in. Oh my god. They cannot stop. The Hussites finally get their revenge. Oh my god. Okay, so we're being kind of held back here. Can we break through this? Austria is really the only threat over here that matters, and unfortunately, this is all mountains, so this could suck, but who cares? We'll break through at least some of it. Just try to snake our way in here and take all the little spots. I don't care how many of your lives I have to sacrifice for the glory of Jan Hus. Get that Jan Hussy. Come on, surround these, wipe these out, take out Maribor. Keep on moving in. The Kingdom of Hungary falls. And we can just take, yes, we took Bolson. Is that the last of it? That should be the last of it. Are they about 99? Really? They're not dead yet. Just take the, no, damn it. Do I have to take every square inch of this goddamn country? Yes, I did. I had to take every square inch of that country. But my god, Austria is dead. The great evil of this world. Yoink, 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 all mine. Beautiful. The Jan Hussies have taken it. Oh my god. Simply freaking beautiful, man. And now we break things apart. The fate of Austria. We must liberate them. Military. You know what? No.
I'd say that in normal circumstances we liberate, but no, military occupation is the only answer. You don't get shit here anymore, Austria. And you know what, my friends, I'd say that I'm going to go ahead and end things here today because the map at this point looks nice and pretty. The master plan worked. Look at this, the glorious Hussite kingdom. We, technically speaking, could go on to conquer a whole bunch of stuff with France. We could go against Russia. We could go against all of this, but the focus tree is at an end. At this point, I would literally just be justifying on things and waiting for that to finish and then attacking. We've already done everything that we wanted to. And look at this, the glorious Hussites. The Hussites return from the grave after 500 years of being, what's the right word? Killed, oppressed, ruined. There's a lot of different things that we could say here at that point. But either way, I think that is the end of things here today. Everyone, this has been Stakuyi with a Hearts of Iron 4 playthrough. Thank you very much for watching. I ask that you like, comment, subscribe, and let me know in the comment section below what it is that we should do next, or for any of the other upcoming future games, what we're going to be doing, what kind of path we should take, if you all think that there's a particularly fun one, because the next one after this should be, well, hold on, that shouldn't be the case, because that's Bolivia. I forgot the diplomacy thing changes here as time goes on in the game. But either way, we'll look and see what's coming up next, so let me know what other kind of fun ideas that we should do for future videos. Goodbye, my friends, and I will see you all next time.